Hey, good afternoon, y'all. Hey, I'm here at the airport actually in Tampa and was getting ready to do Uber, and I realized that they got me in an algorithm where the rides are very low. I am uh, very grateful, you know, to be able to be on a platform where you can just turn on your phone and you can just go make money, right? But at times it just got to be worth your time, especially since I started super late. And I came on here today because one of the scariest things happened to me last night, man. I hadn't got in yet from my day, right? I did a lot yesterday. I checked off everything um on my list of things to do, my goals for the day. I was really excited for that, and I was just ending my day with how it kind of started with me talking to my daughter. And so it was probably around, I think around 8 o'clock, because I went to the gym. I posted a video on that, just real little snippet of that after I left the gym, because I was extremely hungry when I was at the gym. I was like, let me just get through this little 40-minute walk, which thankfully I was able to do 2 miles doing that walk. And where I was across the street from Publix. It's like, okay, what can I eat that's healthy, that don't really make me just waste everything I just, accomplished as far as this workout goes. So I was like, okay, I can go ahead and get the rotisserie chicken, and not eat the whole chicken, but I'll eat some of that. I end up getting lime, some lime rice. It's just like a little single portion that you can heat up and you can have it with whatever. For some reason, I just wanted like some vegetables, which I end up getting artichokes. So I had like this marinated artichokes with some lime chicken, with some lime rice and some chicken. So anyways, I was eating in the parking lot of Publix. A cat was staring at me. This is dark now. This cat is facing my car, and for some reason I don't really like eating around animals. It just makes me lose my appetite. I don't know what that's all about, but it just made me lose my appetite. I think it has something to do when I was younger, and the first time me and my cousins, my other 2 cousins, was dealing with a cat, because we always had dogs. The cat got sick, and I think that just kind of stuck with me forever. Anywho, go from Publix parking lot, sitting there eating. At this time, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just watching, videos on YouTube, just unwinding, sitting in the parking lot. Yeah, it's at night, but I'm just like, let me just decompress before I get home. The cat was staring at me, and I'm pointing this way because it was at the left. So I'm like, let me go to Burger King parking lot, which is literally walking distance from Publix, right? I sit there in that parking lot. I guess everyone was going to some type of event, so everyone parked so close to my car. I'm like, dang, man, let me leave this parking lot. Now at this point, my daughter ended up reaching out to me. She's like, hey mommy, are you busy? I'm like, you contacted me at the perfect time. So at this time that I'm talking to her, the parking lot, the gym, it's all in Temple Terrace, which is still Tampa. So I'm like, let me go closer to the house. So I'm just talking on the phone with her. I'm not eating at this point. I think I had stopped eating at this point. And I just was driving. I was like, okay, I'll go to this old mall, which is now like a business center, right? So anyone from Tampa, if they know East Lake Mall, right? You got East Lake Mall, you got Steak and Shake, and next to Steak and Shake, it's just a little small little setup where they wash cars during the week. But it's nighttime. At this time, it's probably about 8:30, close to 9 o'clock, but it's like around 8:15, 8:30. When I parked the car, for some reason my senses was just all on high alert, meaning I was just hypersensitive. I don't know if I was overly stimulated yesterday, but I just was hypersensitive to like my surroundings. When I went to park my car, the size of a baseball field, this particular parking lot where I was like half of a baseball field. I am the only car that's parked in this particular parking lot, right? As far as like in the open area, because of course you got Steak and Shake, and then you got the small little car wash place. The business is behind the parking lot, right? But I'm like, I'm facing the street. I'm not in the center. So I didn't even feel safe. I ain't gonna even lie. I felt weird just parking there. I'm like, this feels kind of weird that I'm the only car at night sitting here. But I was like, oh well, I should be okay. I'm talking to my daughter, and all of a sudden, a black car just pulls up on the side of me. It's like a little black little sports car, and there is a white male in the car. He got his window rolled down. I turn, and immediately it go to fight or flight. I immediately felt in danger because and I'm not a person that's usually aware. So I'm so grateful that I watch these crime shows, and your girl was just immediately took action. He's rolling it down, and he looked like he's going to ask me a question, but all I can think was, why did you decide, because my windows are tinted, what made you feel so comfortable with coming on the side of my car, parking on the left of me? You don't know who I am unless you've been following me. I don't know if the dude was following me. That was scary too, because I was at the gym, and it do be kind of creepy people out there. But you know, it's just creepy people in the world. You mind your own business, you get in your car and you keep it moving. At this point, I think I was sitting down for about 10 minutes or so. So I don't know if it was someone I cut off in traffic and they saw my car. I had no encounter with anyone that day, but he parked his car so close to me. All I can think was, because his windows was more tinted than mine, is there someone in the car? Is he about to pull out a gun on me? What is it that he's trying to ask me? I don't even care. So I end up reversing my car, and I just sped off through the parking lot, right? And so I'm speeding towards more populated area, right? And I'm on the phone with my daughter. I said, oh my gosh, Bree, this guy is chasing me. So I'm thinking, if I speed off, because I had to back up because I'm facing the road, so I had to back up, right, with my car. His car is super close to mine. That was, I just didn't even like it. I back up, I didn't hit his car, and then I just take off across the parking lot. I gets to Steak and Shake, and I'm realizing this dude is following me. I'm talking about he going full speed behind me. I'm like, what the heck? I told my daughter, I said, oh my gosh, this dude is actually chasing me. So I placed my car next to someone who's ordering their food in the drive-thru. I say, clearly he gonna stop following me, right? He didn't. That man went around the little way and proceeded to park his car directly in front of my car. And I can't see him. All you can see is just these headlights. And this ain't a dream, y'all. This is happening real life. And I even said on the phone with my daughter, I'm like, am I dreaming? I am awake, right? Because it just happened out of nowhere. I mean, we just chopping it up on the phone. We kikiing ha-ha. And then I had a great day. I accomplished all my goals for the day. And this weird, strange thing happened. I'm like, Lord, what demonic spirit did you send my way to try to mess up my day, right? And I ain't gonna say God sent it, but where did he come from? And so he parks in front of me. I have the person in line ordering. I'm right next to them, right? Because I feel safe being next to someone in the drive-thru. And so it's enough space for him to go to the right of me. And he sit there for probably about a minute, and I'm just sitting there like I'm not budging. Like I'm not going to back up so you can chase me in the further, because apparently you into chasing folks, and I have no reason why you are chasing me when I was a parked car in a freaking big behind parking lot. I hadn't done anything. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Is he trying to take me? Is he trying to rob me? What is it? And so he finally takes off, right? And just go into the night. He takes off and he goes into the night. I know he went to my right. I don't know where he went. And so I'm telling my daughter, okay, I was sitting like I'm describing to you, right? I'm sitting there, Bree. I'm talking to you on the phone. This guy pulls up on the side of me. She said, Mommy, all I want to know is he still there? I said, no. She said, okay. are you in a populated, area where there's more people? I said, oh yeah, I am. She said, okay, good. I said, but I don't want to stay here. She said, go to even a more populated area, which is the casino down the street, like literally down the street, right? Anyone know the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa? So I go to the casino and it doesn't feel safe there because it's Saturday night. So Tampa is just like the happening spot. I don't go out anymore, so I don't know, but you got limos, you got all kind of these nice behind vehicles, everyone valet parking. And so I'm in the overpath, the underpath where people go and get out, and the little drop off point where you can drop off people, whether it's Uber, whether it's your family member, whether it's yourself, just park in your car and have someone just do valet parking. I go up under there and go to the main parking lot, and there was no open space. I felt safer and parking next to someone in the open space because the only other option was parking garage. I said, baby, my nerves so bad right now, I am not parking in a parking garage. So anywho, I end up going home. No, I end up going to Wawa. Yeah, I know I've been somewhere everywhere in this smaller time frame, but Wawa is directly across the street from the casino. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go there because it's like a club at Wawa, right? I mean, literally, there were limos at Wawa. There was it's called Lit, L-I-T-T, party bus there. And so you seen the lights inside of there. I was like, oh man, I need to go have fun with them. So Wawa felt very safe. I just parked next to a little gas pump, and I just sat there for a little while and just try to decompress. But I was like, Lord, what was this? And I've never had that happen before. Yeah, I have people on the road who get aggressive. They're behind you and they might, come close to your car. That aggressive type of driving, right? But to just be parked in the middle of a freaking, as I said, it felt like the half size of a freaking football field. I'm the only car there. It's dark. I have tinted windows. What makes you so comfortable to come next to me? You don't know if I'm carrying. You don't know if there's a man in my car, or do you? Right? Or do you? So I didn't know what that was, y'all. If you're in the Tampa Bay area, I even looked it up online. I'm like, is there a man going around like grabbing people? Is there missing folks? But it just made me want to share this experience and say, pay attention to your surroundings. If it doesn't feel right, do the fight or flight response. In that case right there, I didn't wait to see. I didn't push down my window because usually my little people pleasing spirit used to kick in, and I'll be like, yes, can I help you? It's like, no ma'am. You're the only car in this parking lot. Like, all of that went to my mind just that fast. There's no way that this car should be pulling up on the side of you in the middle of the night. He don't know you. You don't know him. Whatever question he needs to ask, he need to go to some freaking convenience store and ask them. He needs to ask a man a question. He does not need to ask this single woman who's in this car by herself a question. So pay attention. Don't feel like you need to be nice when you feel it's unsafe. Go off of your gut instincts. My gut instinct saved my life last night. I don't know if that man had someone in the car because, again, the windows were all tinted. I don't know if I would have pressed my window down, if he would have said something, if he would have pulled a gun out on me. I don't know what it was, but I've never in my life ever experienced that before. And I am 49 years old, honey. That scared the bejesus out of me. And it still is lingering today. I prayed on it. I posted, a nice little reel, fear no evil, because I know God is with me. But just in reality, we just really do need to be aware of our surroundings, and that's men and women. Like, people don't discriminate these days. It's men and women. We just need to be safe. I am praying for y'all out there. Just wanted to go on and share that because it happened for a reason, and I am a huge fan of like documentaries, like crime shows. I love to watch, like, on YouTube. I don't watch TV, but I will watch YouTube and watch a lot of crime shows. And it felt like that could have been a crime. Like, it felt like the beginning start of a crime documentary about Sharina Walters. Be careful, okay? Be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. May you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching.